You should do the applause though. That's what I do.
Okay, I got you. You ready?
Has to put his feet up.
Where's the applaud at? It's called applaud?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you're not
It's the first
FML.
page.
Okay, I got it. You ready? Don't look at it. Look, like this is just making it new. Ready? I'll be cool. Be cool.
We busy, 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 we busy. That bitch so pretty, got a mean girl just like Lindsay. Said she fucking with me, making drives across the city. Swear this shit can get too litty. Pushing be like Diddy, you ain't B-boy, who you kidding? At the top, I see you there. In LA, I see you there. At the space, I see you there. Since the state, I see you there. I know y'all go crazy, y'all be turning up in the square. Take another pill and we can turn up just by anywhere. Hit you in and say yeah, just to see if there's a feelings there.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of PCT, and not just any episode. It's the final of Chapter 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to kick it off. I got our boy Alex right here
Oh yeah.
to the right. Over here on the soundboard. He cooking it up over there.
Wait on it.
Yes, sir. At the end couch over there, I got one of the co-hosts with the most, our boy
most what?
Zach.
Most, yeah, I was like, most what?
For sure.
And then our host of the day, we have our CJ.
Wow.
You ready?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
And then your boy Zay's here as well.
Yeah.
And,
The PCT boys.
Whoa,
Yes,
easy
sir.
crowd.
and if you haven't already, checked out last week's episode. I believe it was our Black Widow MMA. If I'm correct, y'all can
Shout
double
out
check
to
me.
you.
Yeah.
That was all.
Yes,
that was
thank
all
you.
because of you, really.
Well, we're trying to make good connections, and we love our people over at Black Widow MMA.
Yeah, shout out to Black
Looking
Widow.
forward to their fights that they have coming up in January.
Yup.
And if y'all can make it, y'all know where to go. We'll leave the link over here in the bottom for it. Other than that, are y'all ready to kick this one off?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm
so
still a little nervous.
shout out to Zay for that intro, but this is the end of the year podcast, like a recap essentially, but for the whole year. This is like the. Goddamn, where you moving my shit to? This is like the final, like wrapping
Wrap
up.
it up, end of the
Yeah.
year.
Hey, wrap it up then.
Hey, and it was just Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
you know what
Merry
I'm saying?
Christmas.
Happy New
Hope,
Year.
hope Santa got you
Happy
everything
New
you
Year's
wanted.
By the time this comes out.
Yep. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to drop it probably on New Year's.
Hell yeah.
So, but yeah. So this is gonna be a podcast where we just kind of talk about how this year has been for us, PCT wise, and kind of personal too. I kind of wanted it to be like a little chop it up sesh. You know how these usually go. These recaps and stuff when we don't have a guest. So, I guess I'll just start off saying like, this year was a blast. You know what I'm saying?
It's lit.
Got to do something I've always wanted to do, and it was cool being able to do it with like all my homies. Everybody was willing to sacrifice their time and like come on a certain day every single day, meeting up and like just recording stuff. So it was cool to see that because like I said, it's always been something I wanted to do, but kind of bringing everybody along and showing y'all like the possibilities that we could do, trying to build this up. That I feel like that's what's been really cool for me to see because besides Alex, like, I mean, you watch YouTube and like Zach said he's not a YouTube guy, but like I don't know if
He
y'all
watches
really
Netflix. Y'all already know this.
you know
You know
why.
what he
Come
be
on now.
doing. Well,
But-
my Netflix be on.
I don't know if he's watching it, but
What are they talking about?
yeah. So like YouTube, like I know me and Alex kind of already knew, but I don't think how like big like you can get from it. I don't know if y'all knew that.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no, I
yeah.
Okay,
definitely
but
knew.
like
I know how big you can get off.
yeah,
YouTube.
so I don't know. And like I said, I was like showing y'all that like, all right, like this is actually possible if we just like actually just grind and dedicate our time. Like this shit that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? And like that's like the goal that I have. So just trying to bring everybody along in this journey with me has been like really cool to see because I've seen Alex like going back to like his roots of like editing and putting everything together and editing these dope videos and I know he has a fun time doing it, and we're wanting to make content and shit. You know what I mean? Like when I came back home from San Marcos and shit. So, but no, yeah. How's this year been for y'all?
It's been pretty good.
Or like what was y'all's favorite thing about like
PCT.
doing
was-
PCT for a full year?
Yeah. I just love how dedicated we all got to it, and how we're all like here to take it seriously,
Yeah.
and we're here to all reach that dream, making it big on YouTube, and
Thanks.
even just a sound podcast as well.
Yeah.
Audio podcast.
Yeah.
But just as a content creating group in general.
Yeah. Like a content group. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it got us closer.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I'll say we've always been pretty close though.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like this, like I don't think this got us like significantly close. I feel like
Closer for sure. I think close.
well closer to you.
Yeah, for me,
like
yeah.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
like we,
closer to you,
yeah.
yeah,
Us
because
three.
like
I'm an
yeah, I would say
outsider.
we've already been
we
pretty
love each
close.
other.
Yeah, I'm an outsider.
we love you too.
sorry.
No, you never wanted to hang out with us.
Just that wasn't it.
That's what. Four, yeah.
Oh yeah, us four.
Hey, y'all don't hear, y'all don't hear that.
You know.
Y'all don't hear that.
No,
we got,
but
we have the intern on the side.
Yeah,
he'll be over here in a second.
yeah, he's gonna be on in a little bit.
You know he will.
But no, yeah, I feel like it definitely has made us all closer in the sense that like I feel like we're like growing up together, you know? Like from when we met each other, when working at Top Golf, you know what I'm saying? Like
we're definitely not the same.
we're not the same, you know?
Yeah.
So it's cool to see it with everybody, you know? Like finally like prioritizing certain things and like okay, so that's what you want to do and like
Let's do
let's
it.
do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like if you're really about it, let's get it done then.
Yeah,
so.
I also like another thing that it's done is it's really like I can see the creative eye that each of us brings to the table.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's not just like
Yeah,
because
no.
at first at the beginning of this journey of ours, it was CJ
Yeah.
and it's what CJ wanted, but now it's like what do we want?
That wasn't
as
by
a
me
team.
like not letting them like.
But it
yeah,
definitely wasn't.
I wasn't
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
bro,
it
y'all
wasn't-
aren't gonna.
But he started.
definitely
we're
forced
here.
us.
What was that?
Yeah, he. that's
you're
why
lucky I don't have
those
headphones
meetings.
on, but
Those meetings at the beginning of the
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
it was to get us whipped in shape.
Yeah, for sure.
He was yelling at us a lot.
For sure.
Damn, that is an old ass video.
Wow, these are
dude.
throwback for real.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
sorry.
you, send
intern-
these to me
Our intern
because
is
I want to
playing
put these
some
in like the
throwback
background.
videos.
type shit.
hella throwback videos from the Sam Mo days.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I mean that wasn't by like my choice. I always told him I was like I want to do what y'all think is good too for
Yeah.
the like for all of us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but I feel like those first couple of months it was just trying to figure out what that was exactly
Yeah.
because we didn't really have like a set thing. We were just all right. We'll do a podcast,
Hey, let's.
and then
chop
that was
something up.
shit. Probably the first
That first like
like 3-4 months.
Yeah,
when we
shooting
and
straight
when we,
Like,
we were
when-
bringing
when-
random people
there wasn't
on, but
structure
like
to
well,
it,
not
really.
like random people, but people we knew.
Yeah,
we were trying
like-
to get a podcast every week.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
with someone different and everything. And I want to say for a good while, we had people, and when we first did that that's no person podcast.
Yeah.
y'all saw us. We were like, "What the fuck do we talk about?"
Yeah,
we were like,
yeah.
I guess we do really just chop it up now.
Yeah. And like I feel like those podcasts were cool, but they were cool for us because that was like our growing pains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Realizing that like, all right, if we don't have a guest or if we haven't been doing anything, like if we literally just talked for an hour about what we got going on, like last week, then we don't really probably need to do it this week. You know what I mean? Like we're not at that level yet, to where we're
Unfortunately, we
No-
don't do
no, we're-
different things a lot.
yeah, I mean, realistically, like we're kind of like just grinding, working
Yeah.
9 to 5s,
Here
just
are 9 to
doing this.
5s.
But and like no one really wants.
Chase them
I mean, maybe
checks.
people want to hear that. Actually, I don't know, but I don't want to do that personally. I feel like it doesn't really. We're just recording to record, so
Yeah.
that's why we haven't really been posting that much podcasts lately. For everyone that was curious about that,
Yeah.
but that's why we're posting.
Yeah, we're not just
more-
a podcast.
Just
more
the
shorts,
recaps,
more
yeah.
like fun content, like the fast lanes and fucking when we played the basketball and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Everything other than a podcast.
A podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
So
starting to branch out to other things like that.
Yeah.
Like the next year's kind of focus.
we're really trying to do this, bro, and it's cool to see it. So, but yeah, Zach, Alex,
My
favorite.
favorite part was probably the 50 sub montage when we all
Yeah.
got together.
That was pretty cool.
That
Yeah.
was the emotional.
That was-
It was an emotional night, you know.
Yeah.
So everybody got to see all the tears and
Yeah,
I'm more
dude.
of our- it was like our first big milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm more impressed that no one leaked it. Like that was something
Yeah.
that was very impressive to me. 'Cause
Yeah, everyone
we had
kept
a
quiet.
lot of people on that. Like, a lot
Yeah.
of people knew, and like CJ didn't, but a lot of
And
people
then
did.
yeah, after it was all done, we were just trying to figure out when should we premiere it and shit like that. And then we were like,
When did y'all get it, or when did you get it done? Like when was it? Like 100%.
I want to say probably like a week and a half before the premiere day. Like, but at that time we didn't
End
have
of
like
June?
a date, so I was just like, whatever, right?
Yeah,
I was like, give me a date so I can get this shit done.
yeah.
I was like, we were planning on doing that float thing, so I was like,
When did we hit 50 subs? Do y'all know off the top?
We might have to pull up the video again. I don't know.
I wasn't even around.
well, it
then. I
wasn't
think
even
by then
around
we
then,
were already
yeah.
like 54,
Sheesh.
55. You look so
Was it?
somewhat happy.
Well, I think it was in June. I think we talked about this. I think it was in June.
Yeah,
You
you
look like
sent.
Paul Walker.
Here, hold up. You sent a picture in the group chat. But yeah, continue what y'all were saying.
JG, for the audio listeners, I'm gonna let them know that you do look like Paul Walker. So that's why. Well, just with dark hair, not the blonde. At least in this picture, he does. So, ladies, that's what you should imagine him as.
I said, yeah, my favorite moment was part of that 50 sub, and then I guess during the whole year, I was just seeing from the beginning, I could see one chapter ending and then starting getting into the new chapter. Because like I said, when I joined the gang, they're like on that party life chapter still and like working, and that's it. And then now they're just like
Working
stop
and grinding.
or slowly stop going out and partying, and more kind of like, you know, let's settle down and buckle down. It's time to be an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
all that criticizing the whole year, you know, they finally got into their skulls, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Boy, who was criticizing us?
Hey, that's me.
Absolutely not. But no, yeah, I agree. Zachary.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I love you.
Wait, those are I was wearing the lime green Yeezys. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, he
Sir,
just had the rich
you
flex
keep
on y'all.
distracting my co-host, sir.
Yeah. So I think honestly, probably like one of my favorite things of the year for PCT
He
is
is
kind of
easily
like
distracted.
getting
All
structure
y'all are.
and I don't know, kind of getting into rhythm and kind of having a plan.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, and then we kind of through trial and error figure out like what works, what doesn't, and it's like that. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff to learn, but you know, we've gotten down what we've been doing. I was like, we've gotten a lot better at it, and as a team, we've progressed a lot better at it. And I think one of those things, I can't think of another one, but off the top of my head, the podcast with Lon was actually really interesting to me. Love the boy Lon. I was like, but we did an interview with him, and it was like he was very short with his answers.
Oh yes.
So
Don't do my
Yes.
boy like
it was
that.
like it was a good thing we had that because it kind of like we learned a lot of things with that because it's like, you know, sometimes you have interview people that like can be very short with answers, so you got to be like prepared to like
adapt.
Keep a conversation.
yeah
keep this
exactly
over.
yeah
Yeah.
because some people like last
Not saying you
ask
can't
stuff.
hold the conversation long, but
No, that's not at all. Of
course not.
you're my lawyer.
You just get a little shy on the camera.
But-
that's all it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like some people like you'll ask some questions like that, and like they'll talk about stuff for 5 minutes and lead you into like 5 different other subjects. Some people say, "Hey, like, you know, what was your favorite thing this year?" And like
Yeah,
vacation.
Sure. Yeah,
The puppies I got.
Yeah, vacation. That's it.
for
Puppies
sure.
I got.
And then yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, I think, you know, it's kind of cool having different people on, just because we have to learn different, you know, situations like that, and I think it's one of those things that we'll get better and progress on. Yeah, so I like. Did you find that thing? I think it's June.
I'm still scrolling.
I'm pretty sure
but
it's June.
so that being said, what do y'all think we can improve as a group with PCT?
Man, you're asking
June
some
15th.
Having
Before I forget.
heavy hitting questions. June 15th.
Is when we hit 50 subscribers.
Wow. Shout out to those 50
And
subscribers.
it's December 27th and we're at 130.
Wow. Not bad, team.
So we're progressing pretty good.
Not bad.
We doubled what we were in 6 months.
Almost.
Where we at,
almost
150?
tripled.
130. How do you not hear that?
Shit,
You have
round it
headphones
up. Round
on.
it up. I was looking at the pictures,
God
man.
damn, bruh.
But he has the
Headphones on.
I'm
Like
looking
you
at
literally
the
have,
pictures.
like I'm literally
on.
speaking to you in your
Bro, the
ear right
volume's
now.
all the way down. I just turned it down.
Oh my god.
Everyone else probably
I was
heard me.
looking at
I'm
the
not gonna lie to
pictures,
you.
I
bro.
heard.
Leave me alone, bro.
But I think as a group, I want to say more of our social media interaction and that's just not like I mean for everybody. Specifically, y'all do fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want me to be specific, me and
Oh,
Zachary
yeah,
probably.
facts.
He's done a lot more better
yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
I will say because I
That's
see
what I've been
Twitter. I see the Twitter now.
Yeah.
But like even
Going
then,
crazy.
just like you've told me, hey,
good
interact
one.
with people in the comments.
Yeah, for
Talk to
sure,
them.
dude.
And
That's what it's about. It's all
like,
about engagement.
I see y'all what y'all saying about Denny's. Y'all better chill.
You did
Yeah.
say Denny's was your favorite.
Yeah, y'all
shit.
better chill.
Oh wow, that's a fucking
So-
throwback. Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Yeah,
got
I
him.
made
Wait,
that
we
real
got him,
quick.
ladies and gentlemen. Now he can't say shit about us getting distracted.
That's crazy. That was a crazy picture though. That was a throwback for sure.
There's definitely a big
Sorry.
story behind that.
Yeah. Wow.
We can't tell that.
That would be a whole podcast.
But
You wanna talk
yeah,
about
I
that?
just think
Eventually.
I think our social media interaction, just like I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah, I
being a
agree
little
with that.
better with it.
Yeah.
Even then, like maybe in the beginning of January, Zay will join TikTok.
Oh wow.
So
Really?
Oh,
who
shit.
knows?
You better watch that algorithm, boy.
Yeah, for real. It's about to bump up.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I think that's one thing I would say.
Hold on. So
Those are good ones, though.
Yeah.
I like that. Good job.
what was the thing you said that we need to work on?
Our
The
social media
Oh,
interaction.
gotcha. Sure.
That was a good one. I don't know if I can top that.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Just like, what do you
Yeah,
think?
like Drake said, you could be topping me and you still couldn't top me.
He did say that.
Bars.
He did.
Talk to me, Zay. Talk to me.
Well, hello, motherfucker.
I can't wait till we get actual audios, like sound bites on that one.
Yeah, go Zach.
Gosh, just say something, dog.
I'm trying to
Or
think.
do you want me
like-
to? Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's not that bad, but maybe like just when we set a time,
Our time
we
management.
should, yeah, time management. We should like buckle down and start here. That way, we're not going home like at midnight or 1 a.m. every night type shit.
We
We do be, we be. I know.
We've been pretty good about
I know
it.
we're good about. That's what I'm saying.
We're-
We're not that bad. I'm saying is that
at first we were.
we like talking to each other, so
Yeah.
it should be going by. You know.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
just
ladies and
like,
gentlemen, we shoot at night.
Oh yeah.
or like get here at
We
7.
would love to do morning ones.
Get here
but
at 7
don't
like
have
we
the
always
jobs that
do,
don't-
and
Not
then
yet,
start
not yet.
filming at like 8, and then from there we go from there. And
Shit.
then when we finish, we could hang out still. It'd be still early type. Shit.
Yeah. I mean that's
Just time
how
management. That's
these
all.
these past couple months they've been like that. I feel like because we haven't been doing as much podcasts.
Yeah.
So when we do the podcast, like it's like all right, like let's get in, get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and
let's
then-
have everything set up and like
then-
chop up for like an hour if it's a good conversation, hour and a half. You know, but it's cool to see like. I understand that, bro. You know what I mean? Because we do be up late as shit sometimes, and I got to work the next morning sometimes. So, but we've gotten better.
Yeah.
That's something
Of
that
course.
I feel like. I mean, it's something we can improve on for sure.
And then I guess all of us just getting familiar with the equipment, like better. From all of us get more familiar with everything. You know
Yeah.
that too. That way I gotta go over there and fix your fucking mic and shit. You know.
All right, bitch.
Anyway,
Don't get your ass up on
moving on
camera.
to Zachary.
Let me chat
Yeah,
some
that way I don't
That's
have
all
to
I
set up the lights by myself. Little bitch. Remember when we first started? And I don't want to say
Dude,
we
they try
always
to-
set it up, but
remember-
like we set it up most of the time.
Remember when they tried to turn the lights on? I was like, bro, this
we
is
were
not
laughing
working.
at them from the distance, but
What-
they knew how. They were just taking their time.
They're just taking their time.
That's funny.
Hey, the
we literally we,
peanut
would-
gallery over here, folks.
we had to join a union, and then we got specific
Yeah.
roles. Sound, audio, tech, and
Sound
yeah.
audio engineer
this
tech.
is wow.
Is that me?
Is that a Hellcat right there?
Hell yeah,
Little kitty.
And
brother.
then editor.
Oh my gosh.
What are you looking at?
I'm about to bust down. That's what I was looking at. I had the bust down on me. But yeah.
Yeah. One thing I was gonna add, I think we can improve on is kind of like coordination. You know, just like knowing, like planning it in advance of what we're gonna be doing, and then like if we have someone on the podcast,
Time management part
then we're
two.
like, yeah, but we're also coordinating. Like if we have someone on the podcast, so like it's gonna come a point that we're gonna get a lot of people on the podcast, or we're gonna get on podcasts, and like if we're like, hey, like individual, like hey. Yeah, you can come on podcast next Tuesday, and they're like, oh, well, I already told someone else that they can come on next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Then now we have a problem.
Planning.
Planning and organizing. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
Scheduling.
Organization.
Yeah.
For sure.
I will say, I would like to go back just a second to our previous question. I really enjoyed our edit days. They were really,
Me too. Yeah, for sure.
really much needed. I
Yeah.
remember when our first one, I was like, wow, we're really sitting here just editing,
Yeah.
chopping it up, drinking some beers,
5 hours.
hanging out.
Yeah. Just
Bible
chill.
study.
Yeah. Exactly.
Bible study. What did you say? Did you say Bible study?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
Yeah, Bible study.
I think
Yeah, Bible
what,
study.
yeah, I was gonna say what I think we should, or like what we could work on. Probably just like it's like really like what y'all said. I mean, there's not really maybe turnaround time for videos and stuff. Maybe like more clips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We could try to get done and try to help.
Shit, I'll even say that too. Like, just
Yeah.
like how you're saying, like turnaround time, but even then, like just editing.
You got a
Yeah.
point.
Generally, just like putting time aside to like edit.
Actually edit.
And,
That's facts.
like, cause we all have shit in the vault. Specifically, just like we all ideally have created together.
Yeah.
Or like even then, like just stuff that we've all just done by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like getting it out.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
I love y'all.
Should we take a break or what?
Love you too.
Fuck you. Welcome back, PCT viewers. We here, we live up at motherfucking 1313. If you know, you know. I can't give too much information away.
For real, everybody got the address.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
damn
saying?
near. Yeah.
But if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
But yeah, no. That first part of the pod, we were just talking about our favorite thing from PCT that we like
Okay.
experienced and shit like that,
Yeah.
and something that we could work on.
Okay.
So, I guess for
Yeah.
since we got two new guests on,
the same question.
yeah, I guess same question.
Yeah, you could
but
just
you could
relay
apply with OP
Okay.
or whatever, you
Yeah.
know, like, or just like this whole thing that we've had going on this whole year for you, and then whenever
You're-
to you.
Hey, you go first, Cam.
Okay. So I guess like the first question I'll answer, what could PCT do better, I guess,
Okay.
in a sense. I've seen kind of the progression of everything and where everything's been. Essentially like help guide y'all in a way, like kind of just show y'all a lot of ropes, that stuff we didn't have to go through, obstacles that we
Right.
went through. So y'all didn't have to obviously deal with certain things. But I definitely think y'all, the foundation's for sure there. Y'all have the friendship, y'all have the group entity, and y'all are consistent.
Yeah.
Regardless of the fact y'all showed up every Tuesday to either just chill or get stuff done. So I think that's the good part. I guess some things to improve on would just be consistency with uploads. Because, like, obviously you guys shoot the content. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
But being consistent with what y'all are shooting and getting it out quicker to the viewer. Because what Sebastian told me, shout out Sebastian over there at Final Few, he told me when we were kind of inconsistent the first couple of years, to make sure y'all, he's like, a media channel or a media page is going to grow without any media. And I like really took that into heart, into consideration, because like, yeah, you could be posting, and don't get me wrong, y'all have like 94 or close to 100 videos
Yeah, we
this
do.
year alone. So it's not like y'all don't have content.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that y'all have been recording so much, and there'd be times where y'all might miss a week or miss, 2 weeks when y'all have the content. It's just about getting the turnover and getting it done.
Yeah.
And that's how I wanted to be. I didn't want to miss any week, no, regardless. Even if we just posted not a podcast, but something, like, just to be consistent, to give your viewers something to watch. And there's also people that really come to your channel and really analyze the shit. Like, somebody might come to your channel and like fuck with a video, and then they see like you release like every 2-3 weeks, and if you're not like a big name, then they're gonna be like, damn, there's no reason for me to really come
Like,
back
come
here
back,
or,
yeah.
or sub and get like notifications. So probably that. Obviously y'all just getting started, and y'all are learning just like we're learning. So taking the quality up a level, making sure like, and like obviously like helping y'all, so but making sure like the lights are set right, audio set good, the camera looks good. Because obviously at the beginning of the year, even for us, like the camera was looking like shit. Like if you look back at those last pods, we were like, some of those hoes look bad, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was looking at some, even Max Pod, like
Yeah.
it doesn't look bad. It's just like you could tell it's not what it could
Could be, yeah. And
so-
like, and the thing is, we're shooting on Sony A7 IIs. It's a really, really good like starter camera, really good camera. And I shot that Deion Sanders video a couple weeks ago with that camera, with the lighting and like really like putting my knowledge together this year. And that shit looks fucking 4K.
Yeah.
So when I did that, I was like, all right, bro, we really have like no excuse to, at least with the equipment we have, to put out a fire product. And then obviously, you know, just keep, I really think that's it. And those are like easy fixes. I think the foundation is good. Y'all have like, it's not like y'all are not creative. Like y'all have ideas, y'all have stuff y'all want to do. Obviously, we're just now really getting started on like ideas and stuff and execution. So, you know, just keep evolving on that, being consistent. And then, I'd probably say just network a little more too. Probably that if I was going to throw something in there. Like, I was really happy. Like, obviously, people don't know, like, you're basically like co-founder of Opinionated Media. So, like, when you came to that Riser Nation, you know what I mean? When you came there, you met Floating Toad, like, you got the Christmas sweater on right now, hoodie on.
To the boys, you know what I'm saying?
It was one of those things where I was happy to see you in that.
Because I told
Carlos all the time, like, bro, like, we want to really do this shit. We can't just half-ass and, like, you know, keep doing the same stuff we're doing. Just putting out content with really no purpose, because we're going to just be at the same point in life. Like, it's not going to be any bigger than what we want it to be, because we're kind of just plateauing ourselves. So, like, you going out there networking, talking to people, and obviously, like, everyone's situation's different and stuff.
whatever.
You, like, get in a better situation, or everybody gets in better situations to where they can reach out, talk to those people. Even if it's just DMing somebody, bro, like somebody can follow you and they might do content, or even you go follow somebody that maybe lives in Austin, or you have a mutual follower. See if they follow you back. If they do, shoot them a DM, be like, hey, this is what I do. What do you do? Just do stuff like that. Cause I mean, most creators, unless they're just weird, are like down to collab and help each other out and do stuff with each other. So it never hurts to ask and do stuff like that. So definitely all like, and y'all have a big ass team. So everybody network, and everybody has been doing their part networking. I mean, you met your people. Alex brought Mac in. Zay brought in Neff, and like, you know, JG. Like, obviously we knew Sias, but like kind of bringing him around more. So everybody's like doing their part to.
There's still more to come on that.
Yeah,
Come on now,
there's
gang.
a lot of stuff, you know. So
Facts.
yeah,
There's still more to come on that,
just
gang.
for that, and then I guess for us to improve, for Opinionated, is this just being like more organized with stuff. Now it's getting like a little bit more difficult. Like the content is easy, posting is easy, being consistent is easy, but now it's just like being calculated. Like I was telling you about wanting to go to Dallas in a couple months to shoot like 10 podcasts to kind of set us up for the year.
Yeah.
So like planning stuff like that, giving everybody details. Does it logistically make sense? Is it going to help us? Is it not going to help us? Like actually making real like hard decisions. Even told Carlos today, like we were supposed to shoot something like this week, and in my opinion, and obviously like I want everybody, like, if you don't agree with me, tell me. But in my opinion, I was like, there's no reason for us to shoot that when we've done other stuff that's similar. Because I'm trying to get in that mode where we're not just doing stuff just to do it. And like how you were saying, and when we did the PCT recap, you guys haven't watched that, make sure you go check that out.
Go check that. We'll put a
On-
little card above, you know what I'm saying?
But I was telling you and Zach, like, there was definitely a point in the year where you were telling me you were getting tired of doing podcasts because y'all were just, because that's what y'all started as, and that's y'all were just showing up every Tuesday, just to shoot that, and it got to a point to where, and even me and you talk about it. If you're not famous, like nobody's gonna want to hear you just talk about shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially right now.
Yeah,
like
we were
you got to
talking
have
about
like
that
a
shit.
guest on, honestly, or you got to be like a niche podcast for people to really want to like tune in and listen. If you're just like basically recording an everyday conversation that you would normally have, like people that don't really know you or care to know you, they're not going to want to tune in. Yeah. So, just doing stuff that makes sense and being organized, and really, we ran into Opinionated Media, so taking that to the next level. Like what that means is like doing high quality projects, high quality content, like top of the line stuff, like not cutting corners, like doing everything perfect, especially if we're gonna be like the big company and then like have like everybody like umbrella, like we have to be the standard. So because we're not doing something, then I can't expect like y'all to do that, or like Steve to do that, or whoever else gets involved in the future to do something at a certain level. So just, you know, holding to that standard, and that's really it, I think. And then obviously Carlos went through what he went through this year, so just having him help next year like match my energy, I think we could really like. And then funnel it down, and even like seeing you like the way your energy is, and like you funneling it to your guys, like everybody just working like at that work rate. Because obviously you don't want to burn yourself out, but we also know like we need to get to a destination quickly if we want to really make this our dream and reality.
Yeah.
So kind of like working with a little fire under your ass, I think.
Yeah.
You said what? Sorry.
What was your favorite thing about this whole PCT that we had going on this whole year, and what is?
Oh yeah.
And
I got
then
you.
what do you think we could work on?
I got you.
as a group?
Hold on, give me a sec. You said what? Oh, okay. Oh, y'all can hear that shit too?
No.
Oh shit, this sounds like y'all can.
But it's on the.
That one was a wah, wah, wah. My favorite thing about PCT, bro, it makes me feel like I'm here for a reason. Like I really can't thank you enough, CJ, for kind of putting that fire on our ass and being like, no, this is not just like your whatever thing. Like, I actually want to do something with this. And it makes me like, rather than just go home and fucking kill the rest of my day, I can be like, oh, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna edit this video, or I'm gonna go with the guys, we're gonna record a part, we're gonna do our thing. And like to us at the beginning, or at least to me, it was kind of just like, okay, like let's see where things go. I don't know if CJ really wants to pursue this or he's just experimenting with this. But then like later on, the more that we started doing it, the more you started being like, nah, bro, like this is actually something that I want to do, and I'm really passionate about. And I was like, oh shit, like, well, yeah, I guess like that's why I'm here. That's why I'm showing up every day. I still got that same love that he does. And aside from like, it's like an excuse for us to get together and be like, oh, well then let's do this. But it really does kind of put us on our ass and be like, nah, man, like do something, be creative, And we've all found like our niches and like things that we want to do. And like, I mean, like I said, Final Cut really saved my life. No funny shit. I was kind of, going through some stuff within my head, within my family, back at the crib and at work. And it was just like a lot. But like I would come here and it would just like clear things off my head. And I was like, oh, fuck. This is actually something that I want to be a part of. I caught myself in that shit. And I was like, oh, damn. Fuck yeah. Like, I appreciate PCT in general. I appreciate the people that are here. I appreciate my gang. Because, like Drake said, we're a really big team and we're going to need some really big rings. Better be coming with no strings.
Hey.
Better be coming with no strings. And I think what a thing that we can improve on is, like our consistency. But I think it's a good that we're starting off and we're dipping our toes into what we want to, or like this kind of industry, what we want to get into. And so we finding the things that we like, we finding the things that we don't like, and that's all that matters right now. It's just a lot of trial and error, and I can assure all of us that sooner or later we're gonna find our stomping grounds, and we're gonna be like, all right, this is it right here. Bada bing, bada boom, pow. Type shit.
Oh yeah, that's dope to hear, bro. Because I don't think we, until like this past little like meeting we had before this pod, like
right.
I never really asked you like how involved you wanted to be or how serious like you were taking it. You know what I mean? Like you'd come and you'd chill, you'd help us out and
For
stuff.
sure.
So it's like, we would say, oh, you're the intern, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But like,
I
didn't.
I really was an intern. It whether it was just like, it could be anything as silly as, bring a case to the spot. All right, cool. To like, hey man, you know what? Can you actually record this video and like do something with it? And then I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, I am the intern, I guess, because they're just, I don't know, like giving me, for lack of better words, just letting this kid do whatever the fuck he wants. Not even that, just like giving him random shit to do. Yeah. Just so I could link up, because it seems like you guys all had a spot in it, and I was kind of just that guy that was like viewing it on the outside, but was still behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And Dead ass. I was an intern. I'm pretty sure I still am. I mean, I don't really appear in the videos as much.
Nah, you're definitely like
No, that
you
was
know
jokes. You know what I'm
We
saying?
talked. You know
We
what I'm saying?
we
got
in it.
big
We in
things
it. We
coming for
locked
this
in.
upcoming
1000%.
year. You know what I'm
1K,
saying?
1K.
So, but yeah, at first I didn't know how like serious you wanted to
Yeah.
be like involved with it.
It
so.
was. I know. I definitely kind of put myself out there, like, we finna see what's up. You know, I'm just kind of just gonna be there to be there. But then, later, sure enough, I was like, actually, I kind of want to I want to put my 2 cents in there. But if I want to do that, then I also got to be a part of this, because I can't just be like, I can't just be giving you my 2 cents or giving y'all my 2 cents and then just not come for the rest of the year or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I want y'all to listen to me or want to have my own input, then yeah, I better bring that fucking case. Otherwise, my 2 cents ain't gonna be them 2 cents. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, I guess based on like the 2 questions CJ was asking, what are some things that y'all are looking forward to? Are you gonna be looking to like are like?
We're looking forward to.
Well, no, not even looking forward to. But like, what are some things you're looking out for like PCT wise, like next year? Like, what are some things?
Oh, bro, I'm
Are you
excited
gonna-
for
are you-
merch. I really want to. I really want to push out merch. Merch is a tight thing. It's cool, and the opinionated hoodies are dummy live with the embroidered fucking OP logo on the gray hoodie too. Damn, I just know that. That's some toxic shit, but you know everybody loves that toxic shit. And you know, y'all know this, but I'm gonna have my own space now, so I'm finna be chilling. My head is just gonna be straight on that computer, just away.
Looking up stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing shit like constantly 24/7. I'm not gonna have a game system for a little bit, so I'm just gonna be going to the hub every once in a while and then
You know what I'm saying?
getting my shit down on what I need to do for
Understandable.
PCT type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Like,
You got it.
yeah, no doubt. Like, I mean, stuff I'm excited for next year is this. I mean, really, we were talking about getting a studio. I want us to try to hopefully get a studio. I want us to, if we can, be in a studio by the end of next year. I think if we say 2024, push it off. We really don't have that mindset to get in there,
Right.
Because it's probably coming up on like the last like we signed this 3rd lease for me and Carlos, 2nd with me, Carlos and CJ, and it's getting to the point to where like we want to like kind of branch off and like do our like live on our own or live like I don't know like on our own or with other people, whatever. But obviously just get like a nicer spot too. Like,
Right.
We've been here for a while,
For sure.
and we know like we're not gonna have this centered hub to like do stuff all the time.
No,
So
yeah.
just getting a place to where we don't have like all the foot traffic, like me, you, and Carlos talk about it all the time. Like, it's cool to like have the spot that everyone comes to, but it kind of sucks because you can't like, it gets dirty quick, and then you can't like, you can't actually like live here. And then we just do so much stuff here. So when you like want to like just chill, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like home almost.
Yeah, I feel you.
So just getting into like a studio space and then merch, like keep networking. Like we got some cool people we know, collabs, crazy videos. I want to do like more like big group challenge videos and bigger podcast guests. Obviously, I want to travel a little bit. We can.
Hell yeah, I'm
do
trying to get on
content
that
and
travel.
even if we just
shit.
like go kick it for
Anywhere,
a weekend
bro.
somewhere. And
Yeah.
just get content and then just kind of bringing everybody together, finding additional ways to really just like
Branch
push this
out.
shit, like
Yeah.
I think like I was telling CJ, like having meetings on Monday, even, and I told Alex too, like just like even if because the way our week is structured, you guys don't know, like PCT shoots on Tuesday, we shoot on Wednesday,
Right.
and then like the rest of the week's kind of like whatever. But if we could meet on Mondays, PCT shoot on Tuesdays, we shoot on Wednesday, I think the meeting will be good for everyone because we can like actually formulate plans. We're not just like, what are we recording this week? Oh, we're just gonna do that. Like, no, why are we recording that?
Yeah.
What is the purpose? Do we need to do it? Like,
Right.
okay, why? And then like designing merch like constantly, like on Monday, like maybe have the meeting be like organized. Like for this hour, we're gonna plan the week, like talk about stuff. For this hour, we'll talk about business, like strictly business, like what ads, like revenue, shit like that. And then the hour after that, like the last hour, like maybe we just all sit there like drafting up merch ideas, what do we want to drop, etc. Because with merch, I don't want that shit to be like, damn, we need to drop something. It's been a minute, like, and we're scrambling to put some shit
bro.
together. You know what I mean? I want
shit.
us to constantly create stuff, so then we have a vault.
So
to
we have
pull from.
exactly, like
You know what I
something
mean?
to have in your wallet. You
Yes,
know, it's
exactly.
like with life. You don't want to spend all your money on something. You want to spend your money and then still have some left just in case bad shit
Yes,
goes on.
Exactly, and you want to have like, because you know, like it's not all the merch is gonna hit, so
Exactly,
you want to have
yeah.
additional ideas. And then I was telling CJ, like, I want us to do like a hat every month, because hats I feel like are the easiest thing to sell, girls and guys. Like, it's very easy for them to wear. It's not like oh it's a shirt or it's whatever. It's like, no, it's a hat. It's a walking billboard. You put your logos or your name on it. And if you could do, the colorways are easy. You can do collabs easy with people.
Yeah.
So we can do like a hat every month, and then drop a merch collection like 4 times a year. So like every quarter basically.
Yeah, hell
and like
yeah.
that have like different pieces from everybody in the collective. We can do shit like that. Then I think next year, revenue wise, like when we making money, and then I was telling CJ because we hit like 400 subs this past weekend on YouTube. So I was like, my plan.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. So my plan is, honestly, like if we do things right way, I want us to be monetized by the summer. Because the faster one of us can get monetized, then I can kind of shift my focus and really help y'all get monetized too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what my plan is like us to just bust our ass at OP, get monetized, and then help y'all out and help y'all get monetized. And if that's me like editing videos, or like y'all shoot something, give me like 2 videos and I'll edit those and like help y'all push y'all stuff to get y'all monetized too.
Hell yeah.
So
Appreciate
yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
What was your? Did you answer?
Yeah,
Well-
he answered it.
Yeah, for looking forward for merch. What about you, Zachary? Zachy attack you.
Well, like, or what I'm looking forward to, like for next year, like PCT wise. Yeah, probably like merch. Honestly, as I hate to reuse the answer, but honestly, merch. I was like,
No, yeah, that's exciting for sure.
I was like, because I feel like that's one thing like I want to get involved in, like that. Like don't get me wrong, I do like this, but like I like the whole merch stuff, like designing stuff. Like it's
Oh, so you're like a creative or something like that?
not necessarily that. Like,
I'm like, would you?
I'm like, that's the bad part. Is like, I'm not like a creative person like by nature, but like there's some things I'm like, like I'll like start messing around with.
Yeah,
I'm
of
like,
course.
For sure.
Everyone's
Alright,
like
that
that.
looks kinda cool.
Yeah.
We also got, I know you're not too excited for this, but our Patreon, and we're going to have some exclusive content on there that's just going to involve Zach. And I understand why he's not excited for that, Someone that has that all the time.
Nah, the merch thing is so cool, bro. Because I mean,
I would say that's probably what I'm excited for too.
and I'm ready to do it the
Hell
right way.
yeah.
Like watching, like shout out to Austin and Ethan, like watching like the UT drop and how they laid it out and how like the models and like the videos and stuff. We're capable of doing that. So like
For sure.
I don't want to just because everyone just posts shirts.
Yeah.
When they and I'm like, it's cool when you're like a Kith or like a Supreme or like these high end brands that have been posting merch for 20 plus years. But when you're just starting out, I feel like, especially for us that we're creators, I think we have to do like the storytelling with it, like the pieces, the little skits, the little short form videos,
Yeah.
the photos, all that stuff. Like all that stuff's gonna be, in my opinion, more important because people are gonna, and especially if you're posting shit for 2 weeks every day, different piece of content with the clothing. People are gonna see it and they're gonna be like, "Damn, I want that shit." Like,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, "This is cool. Like, what are they doing? I want to wear that." So just like branding and marketing. I think like in my opinion, the business side and learning like business has been like more for me. That's more fun than the content right now
For sure.
because it's cool to see like how you can grow something and like start making money and like actually make a brand.
Type shit.
So,
Yeah.
And now that's good though, bro. But I'm gonna wrap it up with this: BCT camping tents on the way. We're gonna be selling them bitches at Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops, Academy, Dick's. Find them wherever in your camping grounds. All right, PCT camping tents coming soon. Yard.
That'd be fire.
Parts car tent.
Yeah. Hardcore.
Welcome back from the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to those again. You know who you are. You do.
Shout out to JG.
Yeah, shout out JG. JPG.
PCT Records coming soon.
Yeah, dig. That boy Sias. Shout out that boy Sias. Yeah, dig.
Your Grace.
Oh, that was definitely the wrong one. Yeah, I did forget. You're right.
I'm dead.
So I guess we talked about PCT and whatnot. I guess like personal goals for y'all for this upcoming year. What are those looking like?
I think I'm gonna get a puppy. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, is that I feel like that's the first step for to have a kid.
Oh no, I'm good.
Hey, we had the same.
Right?
We had the same Spanish teacher. I know why you're saying that too.
What? Hold on, what?
Huh?
I said we had the same Spanish teacher. I know why you're saying that.
But why does it have to go
Those
back to
dice?
Spanish?
She used to always say that. She's like,
Oh, really?
yeah, she didn't say that in your house class,
I don't know. I was just,
bruh.
I mean, that's just like usually like,
True,
oh,
but-
let's get a pet. If we
True.
could raise a pet together, we could
dude's
raise
true.
a kid together.
He's such a super senior.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, I wear my letter.
You know he was in the back macking on the freshman. Or I mean,
Whoa.
No. Good try.
but yeah,
No.
personal goals for y'all for this upcoming year.
Personally, I'd like to get my editing skills more, I guess, tuned. I guess better. Like it's a car. Yeah, in tune. And
You gonna get a Final Cut?
Yeah, what are like the steps to do that?
in my opinion, it's gonna be watching Bert's videos.
Okay.
Taking the little tips and tricks.
Go watch Bert.
Yeah, go watch Toga Media, and honestly, just like practicing more practice, more reps, and just don't cut corners like you said.
Yeah.
No more cutting corners. No more. I could just do this real quick and I'll be.
Because you're gonna. I mean, I was telling CJ like you can put something together and be like you're getting it done, but I don't know. There's something about like doing it all the way and knowing you did it all the way.
really like just giving the viewers our best sport.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd like to do that, and just like I said, take more reps. If that's from taking a lot more photos to just like editing and making sure all my, little things in it, be attention to the details.
Yeah.
So that was I personally.
Cool.
Zach.
Zach.
Oh.
I don't know.
What are your What are you like trying to improve on next year? I guess was that the question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Personally.
What are your like personal
Not-
goals?
Yeah,
Personal goals.
personally.
Oh no, I remember the question. I was just.
You
I
just.
thought Cam was gonna go. That's why I was like.
No, I'm
That's
not.
what I was like. That's what I
I'm
was
like,
like.
this,
said-
this
we
is
said
y'all's story.
Zach.
I'll go last.
We said
Okay.
Zachary.
Let's see. I don't know. Personally, I don't know. Just kind of contribute more like to the groups like that.
Get the Model S.
No, that's too much money. I don't know. I
Get the
think,
Camaro fix.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, get the Camaro fix like that. But I think I kind of talked about it. Well, I think we kind of talked about our goals on Cam's Opinionated podcast. And personally for me, that's losing weight, being financially better, like like
retweet.
responsible. Because I do make good money, but like I spend it
You spend too much.
yeah. So it's kind of like saving money like that because I'm like I am trying to pay off my house and like build another one because of the one I'm in right now isn't like gonna last a long time like structurally.
You hear that, ladies?
So oh god.
that, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, I think eventually as I want to tear the house down and build another one. So but that's gonna take me like making money, like paying stuff down and being financially responsible. So it's easier said than done. Like like Cam was asking, he's like, what does that look like?
Yeah.
I was like, it's a lot of stuff is kind of like high level goals. It's like there's a lot of low goals within that big goal. And stuff
No
like
more.
that, so-
No more battle passes anymore.
no, still battle passes.
Nah, it's
but-
more like going out and dropping $200 on
no.
a night type shit on drinks.
Yeah, it's like
That shit.
buying people like everyone drinks and driving and spending like $20 on
charge
parking,
up.
another like
Yeah.
$20 is like theoretically and getting down there and stuff like that. It's just like all that stuff just adds
Eating
up.
out too. That's
Yeah.
a big money spend.
And also like eating out, big money spender, and it's like usually you're not eating all these stuff when you're out. So
I think personally, I'd like to add to our, friend group. We do like a Sunday dinner or something, or
yeah, I like
things like that, or like our meetings. Even then,
Yeah, just
on
something that's not
Monday.
like super. Like obviously, like you want to do work and stuff, but I mean, I talked to Carlos about that. I actually texted him before we. That's kind of why I went to go hoop because I texted him and I was like, I was going to the collective and I was like, hey, like, I'm probably not gonna go hoop. I got stuff to do, blah blah blah. But I said like let's go get food or drink. Like me and Carlos, we haven't done that probably. I can't tell you the last time me and him did that.
Yeah.
So and then he was like, "We'll come hoop." He's like, "Everyone's gonna be there," and I was like, "All right, fine." But just doing like more stuff like that, because like obviously it's easy for me to be like, "Damn, I got to get shit done. I got to do this, and that." But just kind of spending the time
for yourself.
like this summer, really. I feel like this summer was like a good balance. Obviously, maybe cut back on some stuff a little bit, but I think the summer was a good balance. Like we did a lot of content and cool stuff, but we were having fun too, and like actually like cherishing moments, or like grilling, just doing stuff that wasn't always work. So that like just to piggyback off what you're saying, like just add to the group.
Even if it's just like a little dinner. Yeah. Or like he even said, or like we did yesterday, just hooping. It's like, all right, let's go grab a beer after this or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Just like spending that quality time with each other.
It's balancing like doing this, working towards our goal, but also we're like friends, you know what I mean? Like we want to be able to like cherish the moments we hang out with each other, and we're not like doing something work related, quote unquote, you know?
I mean, and honestly though, I was like, I'm not saying all the time either, but like we can kind of like do both.
No, yeah, for sure.
So it's like, if we're doing something active or fun like that, then like, we record us having fun, like doing
Yeah.
stuff. And people like want to see it. They're like, oh my God, like that looks fun.
Yeah, and especially like where I feel like what this summer proved to me was that like people are like comfortable with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
We were definitely like cameras were hot all this summer. You know what I mean? And like no one was weird about it. You know?
Yeah.
No one's like, oh, why are you? Or like there would be those few people that like really weren't around us that whole summer because we pretty much did it from like our birthday that we celebrated in San Diego.
The camera
on.
was hot on. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
San Diego,
Since pretty much from that to that until now, really.
Yeah.
Like we just haven't really been doing anything these past couple months, but
It's been cold. We've all been,
we've been chilling
inside.
And then
Yeah,
I guess
staying warm.
we recorded a little bit on like Friendsgiving and stuff, but even then it wasn't like we didn't bust out like.
A whole bunch of
Oh no, I
cameras.
think we did actually. We were recording, cooking and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think kind of that relates to just like that seasonal depression, like y'all were talking about.
Yeah, I was bringing that
like
up
a lot
too,
of us, we were just like inside the house, like not really
Yeah.
doing shit.
Yeah, it's too cold.
Yeah,
See, and that's another thing too, is like if you try and be financially responsible and like save money and stuff like that, and it's like finding those things to do for free and getting out of the house like that. I mean, like you'll go from one extreme of like going out all the time, spending money and stuff like that, because you're like, hey, like I want to get the house, I want to go do stuff. And being an adult, unfortunately, like you get the house, you spend $20, like no matter what. You got right off the bat, you leave the house, you spend $20. So it's just kind of figuring out like this things to do that don't really cost money, and
A lot of hostings at these houses these new people
Yeah,
have.
I was say I feel like the older you get, the more you're like, oh, let me just do stuff at my spot or my house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Pull up,
let's-
I got dinner tonight.
Yeah, like I'm grilling it up tonight if y'all want
Yeah.
to pull up, or I'm making some food, or
New Avatar just came out.
yeah, like type shit. You know, it's more of like a. I mean, I think we kind of talked about it. Like the older you get, like the more it's like planning. Like, oh, I'm doing this for someone's birthday, or we're going to Vegas on New Year's Eve, or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? It's like a planned event,
a
like,
special occasion. Like,
Yeah.
not just doing. At least, I mean, obviously, if that's your prerogative, do it. But like,
For sure, yeah.
people that just be doing like shit just to do shit. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
you don't gotta do stuff all the time to enjoy stuff, you know. And you could do small stuff like going to the movies, getting something to eat, whatever. But I don't know, like I feel like it's a whole nother podcast itself because there's definitely like how I've been feeling about social media lately.
Ooh,
like
hey,
that.
hold on.
But we can dive into it a little bit if you want.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that conversation,
Bro, because I like get on social media and like I was telling you, remember I was telling you that one day about that person that like posts, I like can see the whole like her whole routine every morning type shit. So like I don't know, bro, but like you see stuff like that still, but then you get on social media and you're seeing like people getting married, engaged, having kids, whatever. And honestly, like we're like growing up with social media, and I can kind of see our generation like growing out of it. Like there's people that aren't even on it that much, or like getting out of it, and it's like in 5 years from now, where you're supposed to be like married or settling down or have a kid, like social media is gonna go from like posting like going out doing activities trying to flex to like more like posting like
yourself.
stuff you want to post. Like if you go like eat a burger and you want to post that, like we're gonna start seeing like that,
right? Like
that
just
stuff
like
more,
yeah,
and like people's families and
I just did my
shit
hair
like that.
kinda
It's
thing.
gonna be
Like
it's
the
gonna be a
beginning,
weird
like when
shift.
social media at the beginning, it was like,
beginning,
yeah,
like
let's take a shit.
you're like noticing it. you know, I don't know if y'all are noticing it, but I'm noticing it.
No,
when I get
I'm
on there.
noticing it for
Okay,
sure.
I have a question. Speaking of that, like lately, has like social media been like annoying y'all a little more lately?
Yeah.
I was like, 'cause
Yeah, for
personally, I'm
sure.
like, I get on social media, I get annoyed.
I would say probably the past couple months have been like that for me.
Yeah, same.
But,
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I just like care about like sports and news, and then
Yeah.
talking to y'all, like, and then obviously seeing like my friends that I don't live with or live in Austin, like seeing what they do. But
Yeah, because that's something I had brought up to you
Yeah.
actually. And I don't know if I ever brought this up to y'all, but the thing about social media is you don't like. I don't really like those people that post all the time. Right? They're annoying. Like no one cares, to be honest. But the people that don't post at all, you forget that they kind of exist. Honestly, like let's just say theoretically speaking, if none of us talked to each other in person and we didn't follow each other on social media, or we did, but we never really post like that.
we never
So
talk.
like realistically, like you're not gonna remember this person. Like we went to school with each other, we graduated with each other.
I
might see-
used to know you.
You know what I mean? I would see you. I'll see you when we go out, type shit. Oh, hey, how you doing? And then maybe we could go from there. But like realistically, if you're not posting on social media, like you don't have that presence. No one's gonna like. People are gonna forget about you.
Yeah.
And it's like I talked about. I was like, that's kind of scary to think because there's people I was cool with in middle school and like high school and shit, but they just don't post. Like Carlos, for instance, like he was MIA for. I mean, even when he was on social media, he wasn't.
Yeah.
So like, but at least when you're on, like. He's like engaging, and that's kind of what it's made for. But if you're not making posts and stuff, it's like
yeah, I mean,
people will forget. Like I mean, I don't know. It just kind of sucks because it's like, damn, like that's kind of why like I've been trying to be more active on like IG specifically because I feel like that's just the easiest to like. That's what people go to like check for like like how poppin' is this person? It's sadly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I never really cared about stuff like that, but with what we're doing, like you kind of have to, and that's something that I've come to realize. So, and I've always talked to you about that. Like, I'm not the one to post everything I do, but nowadays, like for people to care about us and like give a fuck about what I'm doing, I'm like I have to make it like this is what I'm doing in my life, and like you said, like it kind of went from like middle of the 2015s and shit. People were like being like. Perfect, you know what I mean? Like Kylie Jenner's, like she's always posing and needs to look a certain way, edit Photoshop, whatever. And now like it's kind of like you said, it's getting to like people are just posting their everyday lives. You know what I mean? Especially if they're famous, like because people care about that. You know?
Honestly, I'm kind of glad that switched that though, because like
same.
because like before it's all like it was very like superficial and like I mean it still kind of is, but
Oh, definitely.
but like it's not as much as it was before because everyone's like, oh, like look at me, I just went and bought a new yacht, like for example, like that's not
like Dan Blazarian.
yeah,
and shit.
like hey, like I just went and bought a brand new Corvette, like, and that's all the picture you would see. You would never see like, oh, like hey, I'm like hanging out with my family, or hey, I'm on vacation,
or just seeing people like at the club or with models or like whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
getting
Got
bottle
these
service.
bands.
Yeah, bands.
Look at my
yeah.
LV bag with my bands.
that's that
in
photo
it.
dump stuff. Man. I think that like made it,
Yeah,
casual
and
again.
And that's that's the type of shit that I fuck with.
Yeah.
Honestly, because
That shit's cool, bro.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like my grandma was like always super into taking pictures. Like, so she and like, of course, as a kid, you're like, oh man, I don't want to take a picture. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But like, I feel like the older I've gotten, the more I come to appreciate like pictures.
Yeah.
Because especially like with family, bro, like. I don't mean to get dark and shit, but like you don't know when the last time you're gonna see one of your family members.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
And like the more that I look back on my pictures, I'm like, man, I've like literally you were seeing like my little cousins grow up and through pictures. You know what I mean? So it's like cool to see that. It's like you can't really get those back. Like because they don't look like what they look like 6 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like it's cool to capture that moment and to see it. And I understand it now. Like. I used to be like pretty like, oh, like why are you always taking pictures and shit, but like I'm like, all right, we gotta take a picture, like we have to, especially because like I feel like it's people always tweet it, they're like, oh, I feel like I'd never have pictures with like my actual friends and stuff, and I feel like that's true, bro. Like probably because we hang out all the time with each other, so we don't think about it. But like when like someone like that you used to hang out with comes into town, you're like, oh, we gotta take a picture.
Yeah, like you post them on
you post
social
it. You know what I mean?
or
It's different when you see each other every time. So it's
Yeah.
like whenever we do go out or do something, it's like, oh, let's take a picture now. Like we kind of made it like a thing.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot better.
Yeah,
we
so-
used to before. We would like wake up the next day or whatever and be
Damn,
like,
we didn't take-
"Fuck, we did not take a picture."
And like we got all
yesterday."
dressed up and shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
y'all remember when we all went out and
I was about to bring that up. Too.
what? Fuck, what do we? Was it your birthday? Was that what we went out for?
I think so.
You talking about the one where we all took that shit?
Yeah, where we
That
got
big
like
one?
the whole big one.
That hoe
I
was
literally,
That shit was
I literally before we all left the bar, I was like, "Hey, picture,
fucked up.
hey group picture, hey group picture."
And yeah, everyone's gonna say yes. you
Yeah,
know,
and
like-
so like but when we did get out the bar, I saw people trying to, all right, I'll see you. And I was like, no, we gotta take our picture. Like, we made it a point to get a picture.
I had to, bro. Especially that night too, because we don't really be going out like how we used to.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
were
like
deep that night.
We were. It was like 20 of
20
us.
deep.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And the
Allie.
good thing, we actually moved together. 'cause
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all
yeah,
were going
that's
together.
how-
Yeah.
Yes,
I
we did lose one person, but
Cause I hate going out with a bunch of people, bro. Cause people like obviously like do your own thing, but it's just like you gotta track people down and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro. It's
Like,
not
especially
it.
if you're like, it's someone's birthday or some shit, like, you gotta usually chill with
And it's
them.
like, yeah, let's bar hop, and then it's like, oh well, my friend's here, and then everybody ends up getting split, and then you're like
Yeah.
with 4 people.
yeah, you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
it's like
So-
fuck, it's the regular 4. I mean,
Yeah, it's like, oh, my homie's over at this bar. I'll catch y'all later.
Hell yeah. But yeah, no, like fucking social media, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was bringing up another subject though. It's
ahead.
like it's me personally at least. It's like it's kind of weird watching your parents get old. I was like, yeah,
We
like,
were talking about that the other day.
yeah. I was like, it's been weird for me. I'm like, I'm getting to the
It's
point
pretty
now. I'm
weird.
like, I'm seeing what like the decisions my parents make, and I'm like, damn, like I'm gonna be backing y'all up soon. Like y'all about to get to the age that like y'all retire and stuff like that, and y'all about to making decisions that I have to clean up later, like financially, because it's like they're gonna be like, well, like I got the money for that, so you got the money. I'm like, damn, I don't got the money either.
Yeah, no, I mean it's crazy. I was thinking about that too. Like
Yeah.
this past, because my mom's like been like super like on this health craze. Like she does like yoga 5 days a week and like gets on the bike now. Like she does like hot spin class or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And like I was like, dang mom, you look like really good, blah blah blah. And she was just like, yeah, like I like had a little health scare, and then she was like, I just want to be around for like when you have kids and stuff. And then I was just thinking about stuff, and I was like, damn, bro, like seeing my sister 17 now and constantly, I was like, damn, bro, I'm really getting older. Like I'm 25, and I was thinking about like just my mature level. Like I was on TikTok one night, and I was just scrolling on there because I don't even get on there that much. And I was scrolling on there, and somebody was like, somebody commented like, I love video games, but when you get older, you realize video games are like, it was something like they're always gonna be there, and like you realize that there's more to life outside of just like playing a game. Like you can go meet people, you can go like experience stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's like really how I felt like this past year.
Yeah.
You know, so it was just crazy to like a year ago I was not thinking like that. And now like at 25 and then now like on the cusp of 26, I'm just like, fuck, like we're really getting older. And like now my focus, like I'd rather go travel with my friends or like go hang out with somebody than just hop on the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So
Yeah, bro. We're getting to that age right now where like, I don't know. I felt like I kind of went through it a little earlier, but like a little midlife crisis. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for sure.
Like
Still
you
going
just
through
like
it.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, quarter life
Still going
crisis.
through
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
my bad. You know what I'm talking about. But like it's one of those like you just like damn like
I'm giving them more years.
these
bro.
past like 4 years like I was really just fucking off not doing anything, and now it's like I'm getting. I did that already. What am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
Like
Set
realizing that like
yourself up.
Yeah, like damn, like that time was like I was bullshitting, but that's what like that time is for. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people say that, but you don't really understand it until you go through it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now looking back at it, you're like, damn, like
Damn, I should have not done that.
But like it's just a part.
But
Like it was
I
fun.
did it,
You know what I
hey.
mean? Like we all
I can
go
say
through
I
it
definitely
at
think
different
it's important,
times,
bro. Because I think you need to do that. And there's people that's like, oh well, I'm only 25, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, but like you kind of got to start thinking like logistically,
Future-wise,
for
yeah.
your future.
Yeah, like what? Like you closing on 30 now. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
you're
just
only
like-
gonna get older. That's
And
the
then
thing.
like you meet people out, and it's like, damn, like you're 29, 30, you're still in the club every weekend. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
You know?
What is your goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your 5-year plan.
What's your 10-year plan?
That like I said, that was kind of
Not for them.
getting to me, to be honest. Like this whole year, I feel like that's what that year was for me. Like the realization, like, yeah, all right, like I really want to do this shit, bro. I really want to invest all my time and effort into this one thing to try to build it to get to what I've always wanted to do. And that's why it's like it's cool seeing like you want to do it too, and like everybody hopping on it. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, like, all right, y'all really do believe in this.
Yeah. I mean, even that conversation we had at the court literally yesterday, like just talking about like some more like personal stuff, like me and you, and just like you gotta like make yourself uncomfortable and like change of scenery, change of event or whatever to like really grow, because it's very easy to get complacent and comfortable, and then you look up and it's like, what did I do this year? I did the same thing because I was used to it. Like that's the only way you're gonna like evolve, and like that's for everybody. That's how everybody like you have to challenge yourself. You have to experience stuff. Go try something. Like
You gotta be
all that stuff.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, you only have one life. You gotta put yourself out there, and you gotta create opportunities for yourself too.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Shit. Was there anything else y'all wanted to talk about?
How was y'all's holidays?
It was good.
It's good, yeah. I guess
Thanksgiving and Christmas, or just Christmas?
We do Christmas. We just do Christmas.
Oh yeah. My Christmas was fun. We hung out with you,
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
and then hung out with my dad's fam in the morning with Zach. Got to Zach.
That was lit.
That was cool. Yeah, had a little breakfast, little white elephant action. It was fun.
We had some pozole and enchiladas.
Going
and-
crazy, huh?
Yeah, he was going crazy.
I did. I fucking spilt it on my chair.
Yeah, right when me and Zach pulled up, he's
Fucking
like,
bot.
"Yeah, I just spilled my pozole."
Finished 2 bottles of wine.
Oh, so you're a big wine guy now.
Yeah, I guess I am now, low key. That shit was bussin'. Shout out to Stella. Shout out to Stella Rose, right? Right, Drea?
Yeah,
Right.
Stella Rose from HEB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did the rosé, and then I don't know what the other blue bottle was, but it was an Italian sparkling Moscato. So
Okay,
nice.
shit
How do you
was
spell that?
Italian or sparkling or Moscato.
All of it. Italian sparkling Moscato.
ITALIANSPARKLING MOSCOTIO. That might not know.
Close enough.
Moscato.
No, I thought like for Christmas it was like a nice reset. Like it was cool
Yeah.
to just be with your family and friends and like not work, not do this stuff. Like I thought it was a good, like well needed reset to like get you like, at least me, that shit like got me like re-energized.
Yeah.
Like actually taking the break and not doing anything else besides like enjoying my family and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Did you have any old fashions this past holidays?
no, I mean my dad's been drinking like this red breast, like it's a whiskey, scotch-ish, and I just like drink that neat, which me and my dad just drink that neat, and then I got him Shannon Sharp has a cognac. He just dropped.
wow.
We didn't even open it because my dad saw that it was like bottle 11,000 something out of 25,000. He was like, oh, he's like it's
I'm gonna
numbered.
keep
He's like,
that.
I'm not gonna open it. I was like, okay.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I respect it.
He's like, I'm gonna wait. So I was like, all right. Shit. So I didn't even taste it. I don't even know. What it tastes like.
Dang. When do you think he would open it?
My dad's a big special occasion guy because he has like eight,
Oh, your first kid. It's gonna be.
well, he has like 8 bottles of Macallan, like which is like this super like high end whiskey. Like they're expensive. Like depending on the edition, they could be like 1,000 to like worth 10 grand. So he has like 8. He has a whole set, and he said he's not gonna open them until like we get married or like have a kid. Like that's when he'll open those. So. Because he's like, obviously, he's like, I don't care about selling it, but he's like, I want to open it for like those occasions. So I don't know what he would do with the other bottle because it's not worth that, but I don't know. It's whatever he wants to do, I guess.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back from those commercials, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't. I thought you were gonna switch. You lied.
Switch what?
You fucking lied, bro. I'm sorry. So for our audio audience, because I know our people on YouTube can see it, during our commercial break, while we were getting those amazing ads, my man Alex over here, he today had brought a show and tell. He brought his sneakers, his LaMelo 2s, 1s, what is it? The
Ones.
The LaMelo 1s and the
Slime.
Grinch
Slime- the
edition.
slime color
Oh, the
wood.
slime color. Yeah, my bad.
You know, like green beam.
Yeah, he said he was gonna flex on y'all. I thought I was gonna be the only green one around here, but it is what it is.
Now my ankle kind of hurts.
Yeah, I get
I'll
it.
probably just put one
I
on.
thought I was gonna be the only one around here.
Yeah,
Don't pay no attention to my shoes that I have this prop conveniently.
yeah. For our audio listeners, yeah, I apologize. I put my leg up on my.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to disappoint you.
I know you lied to me though, but yeah, he was gonna break it out for the crowd, that live audience. I know they would have been excited for it. They're really here. Hold on.
Toss them right
yeah,
there.
there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you could toss him one so he can show the camera if you like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carefully.
Carefully. Not even opened out of the box yet. Maybe we'll get him to lick it. Shout out Drea.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo! Go Drea!
Shout out to that boy Mello. He signed it.
Speaking to the
He
mic.
didn't get to. He didn't get to hand deliver it, but he dropped me off some.
Shout out who?
That boy Mello.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
Like Carmelo Anthony.
No.
No. LaMelo. LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
You wanna
Big
say
baller
something? You wanna
brand.
say something?
I love you.
Wow.
I'm gonna need it after our little incident this past weekend. So.
Yeah, for real.
You got a little brace on.
It's all right.
Ew. Is that what you wanted?
Was that goblin?
Is that what you wanted?
So, end off this podcast. I
I was
have
pushing your ass.
a question to ask y'all.
Yeah.
How old were you when you found out Santa Claus wasn't real?
Danica, if you're watching, it's not what we're talking about is not true. But
This is just a fiction.
I want to say I was probably about maybe 9 or 10.
And how did you find out?
I think it was my sisters. They were like talking and I just overheard. I was like, what do you mean Santa Claus isn't real? And things like that.
Did you cry?
Off the top of my head,
Yeah.
it was more or less
So,
a little tear.
I saw him at
A
the
little
mall.
tear. Yeah, a little tear.
I saw him at the mall.
What are you talking about? I lay right in front of the tree every time. But I can't really remember honestly if I cried or not.
It's funny. We
You
have
don't gotta
sisters. We
I
have
will-
sisters are like,
Well, yeah, we'll
he
ask
was
your
bawling his
sisters.
eyes
You know
out.
what? I'll
Look at her
just- you know what? I don't remember at all.
Phone-
It's just
hey,
a blank
phone her real
memory. I'm
quick.
so scarred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just phone her real quick.
Yeah. You want me to call her?
No, just kidding.
I call her.
Connect your phone and plug her up to the audio.
Yeah. I mean, if you want me to,
You know how to do that?
I can figure it out. It looks like Bluetooth, and then
Press
my
that red
phone.
button.
Press the red button. That stops the audio, dumbass. I know that.
Alex.
I don't remember how old, but I know it was like around middle school.
Okay.
I don't know how it is for y'all, but my parents used to make us write what we wanted for Christmas on a paper and then hang it on a tree like it's an ornament.
Okay.
And then, the presents would be there the next day. But this one year, I just put my list up. And then I think a couple days later, I went to my dad's room where his office and his desk is at. And my list is right there. So
That
I don't know.
dude really wakes up and gets to business.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
what
he
I'm talking
was.
about.
Maybe he was getting ready to ship it off to Santa or something. But at that day, I realized, cap pussy. Yeah, love you, Dad.
Love you, man. Yeah. What about you,
Wait,
Zachary?
so how did you realize so you walked into his office and then you?
My list was on his desk.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. My bad.
He got the headphones on.
Shut your
That's
ass up.
What about you, Zachary?
Santa was never
we're talking
real
about
in
the
my
tooth fairy.
house.
Wait,
He just Santa left just like my
He said it's
dad.
not real.
What? Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't
Are we
know?
breaking the news to you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, how do you feel at this moment?
Yeah. How
Very
does-
upset. Very mad.
Sensational.
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 Honestly though, I think it was probably like 5 or 6.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, well, hey, here, let me explain why.
Oh,
it's such a young-
okay, hold on. You know how I believe him because I have a feeling I'm just gonna guess the story. I'm just gonna guess the story. I just want to guess the story because he's an only child. So there's not much like really like we can only hold off for just a while. Like this kid's and he's a detective. He'd be looking into shit. Y'all see him.
I do be looking
Yeah,
into
he's
shit.
a detective. Imagine an unfiltered Zach Scott at a very young age. Like,
Okay, that quote could be used for something else that we'll talk about later. But honestly, what happened though is that my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas, so like
oh my God, we just held hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry.
they just had a moment for our like audio listeners.
You felt that?
Isaiah
might
and
have.
Cedra holding hands.
Spark in
I,
my cup.
Yeah, Isaiah and
I
Cedra
think
holding
Alex
hands in
is
front of
jealous.
His girlfriend.
Alex is jealous.
Oh, hey. Nothing.
Says he felt a spark in his cock.
This cocky.
This podcast
censor
went
that,
to
sorry.
PG rated.
Sorry.
Just wait on it.
But yeah, my family doesn't celebrate Christmas at all. So yeah, they were. I asked about it when I was like a kid, like that. And they're like, oh yeah, like Santa isn't even real. Like it's like parents
Straight up with you.
Yeah, and they're like parents,
Hell
parents
yeah.
say that like
Just
to
rip the
kids.
Band-Aid right off.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
straight up
okay.
just said that, and they're like, yeah, parents.
No,
just say that.
motherfucker, I buy that
You
shit.
just believe though, or
Huh?
you just believe though?
My parents,
Yeah.
bro, they sat me down and told me straight up to like both of them. So I was like, it wasn't like a ha ha ha. Like
So then at this point in your life,
Yeah, that shit sucks.
your villain arc started, and you became the
said
kid.
Start become the
You
Grinch.
became no. He became the
Grinch.
kid that would tell other kids in class,
Yeah.
you know Santa Claus ain't real. Why are you
No.
over there?
no, I think okay. That was funny that you brought that up though, because somebody's like in class, like I can't wait till Santa gets me some things like that. And me and this other kid knew that Santa wasn't real at the time. So I looked at them. I was like, imagine still believing in Santa. and the kid just kind of started laughing, and then like the other kid was like, was like, what'd y'all say? What'd y'all say?
Santa is real.
What'd y'all say? Y'all think it's so funny?
God damn it, Santa is real.
Well, but they didn't hear what we said though. So it was funny, but yeah, I was like, my family doesn't do Christmas like that. So like they like straight told me that because they're like, yeah, like this is what actually happens. Yeah,
So
my family was like that with a lot of things. So
do you believe in the Tooth Fairy?
no, they should have told me that too.
They were trying to give you
Yeah.
shit.
We ain't
They played no games
What
with me,
you telling me you want money because you lost a tooth?
but they did give me money though.
They just
gave it to you?
Yeah, literally.
You like
I
you
was
like
like,
woke
"All right, here's
up.
some bucks. Go have a good day."
$10.
I was getting like $1.
For real?
Y'all,
That's that.
y'all got $1?
Maybe like 5 at the
yo,
most. If it was like one of my
my-
like fucking crowns.
Yeah. Damn, I got
Yes,
like 100.
yes. Her little sister gets $20
I get like
every
100.
tooth. 100.
Yeah.
Who are your? What are your teeth?
Well, shit, at the time I loved the dentist. They already knew I loved the dentist, so I always kept it, I would get the pearly whites.
So you was busting out them
I'll-
teeth
I'll
from
put them
Timmy
in a
Turner,
Ziploc,
the,
and then I'll
the
put them- I would do
motherfucking
that too.
dentist,
Oh.
the dentist fairy, or I mean my bad, the tooth fairy, the tooth fairy.
Like, so you had your sister just like mean, like right hooking you. You're like, all right, that's about to be $1,000 right there. I'm about to buy me a new PC.
For real, honey, you got the perfect tooth.
Nah, not really. They probably just, I don't know, fuck. Maybe they collect my teeth or something. I don't fucking
Wait,
know.
isn't there a movie about you?
Rich-
Crazy Rich Asians?
What'd you just say? Imagine.
Yeah, is that like literally
No.
written about you?
No.
Okay, that's how I heard.
So what about the Easter Bunny?
That shit fake as shit. Bro.
He said nope.
Nope.
Really,
Damn.
anything else like that? Nope. They straight told me that like right up front.
That's kind of
Damn,
crazy. to
fucking
think.
Travis Scott, what a guy, eh? What a fucking guy.
Fucking Jaquavius Webster. We here doxing yo. We here doxing you, bro. Where's Utopia?
Yeah, we're trying to tell you already.
Child-
Yeah, I was
child-
gonna say, I don't know like the exact age like you, but it's like middle school. It's like before I moved to Texas. So I was probably like 10, 11 maybe.
You were picking on the Texas kids. Santa wasn't real either.
I wasn't actually. Or maybe I was. I don't really remember. Not enough to like make me remember this story, but my parents used to like buy like presents off of eBay a lot. Like it was like that era. So I was like, oh, okay. Like I was just going through like what they bought for eBay. I was like, oh, that's a cool present. And then I saw that they got like a Vince Young jersey. And it was like right after they had just won the
Natty.
that
Rose Bowl.
Yeah, so it was like a Rose Bowl patch jersey. I was like, oh, that hoe is hard. It was the one. It's the one I have. The
I
black
know,
one. The
yeah.
black and
Oh, the one that I wore?
The one that you
Yeah,
wore.
Yeah.
That one does get. I mean, it's hard.
So I
Yeah, that one is hard.
That shit makes me hard. I mean, that
Hey, yo,
shit goes
pause.
hard.
So I
Yeah,
got
that
that
shit
before I even
goes
moved
hard.
here. But bro, that shit like I had saw that they bought it obviously. So I was expecting it the whole time. And I was like, all right, it's not gonna be one of the smaller boxes. So I was opening all the presents, and by the end of it, I was like, okay, that's weird. I didn't get it. And they're like, "Oh, hey, this is the one that Santa bought you." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
You liar!
I was like, "Okay," and I opened it
straight
up, and it was a
liar.
fucking Vince
They
Young
pointed it out.
jersey.
Said, "Oh, this was from Santa."
Yeah, of
himself.
course they had to.
Yeah, Santa said you would really you'd look nice in this Vince Young jersey.
So
Yeah.
we had talked about this before and stuff like that, and I was gonna ask. So, at what point did you like confront your parents about this, and like how did that conversation go?
I don't think I've like actually officially like ever confronted them about that. Honestly, it's just something that like
over time,
it was like they were like, "Oh, okay," like.
he figured out.
I think
He
it's just the
knows.
older that you get is when you realize that like, or your parents probably just like come up to you. I feel like it was something like that.
Hey, what do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, well, because I think
Yeah.
it happened when I was like 10, and then you try to milk that shit as long as you can and get
I
more
think
presents.
10
You know what I mean?
think
Like
10 is a
Santa,
good age for it to like.
and then
to
I
realize
would
it's
say
new.
probably like maybe going like seventh grade. It was probably like a year or two later. They probably came up to me and was like, "Hey, Santa's not real, right?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been on that since like you got me that Vince Young jersey." So that was that. Like it wasn't like
parents like a little bit upset why you wore this?
not really. They're just like, "You knew this whole time." I was like, "Yeah, I was just trying to get more presents."
Why I think it's like asking for the expensive stuff because if Santa can bring it, then
Yeah.
Damn it, Santa. Where's my
Of
Sega
course you think about
Genesis?
stuff like that, huh?
Huh?
Of course you think about stuff like that.
now I do.
Still do. Fucking rich.
Boy, I just said my family didn't even do Christmas. What the fuck do you
Oh yeah, I
mean?
forgot. Yeah, because yours Christmas for you every day. That's why.
That's what my parents always said. They're like you get spoiled year round. You don't need like a special day to get
Wow.
spoiled. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's fair.
okay,
Now he spoils us.
really.
What'd you put?
I mean,
He sounds just like you.
But I was saying, I think 10-year-old, 10-year-old,
Just wait on
10 years old. Wait, why does that sound weird? 10-year-old.
you like what kind of boys?
That sounds like a yeah. That's like a good age for you to realize Santa isn't real. Because I don't know, man. You go into high school, it's like, yeah, Santa's still real. So what? That's kind of embarrassing.
Did you like meet someone like that in high school?
Me?
Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
it was
asking, like anybody.
Bitch, you didn't know me in high school. You wish you did.
It was Isaiah.
No, I didn't. I was just saying. I feel
Yeah,
like,
I feel like by high school everybody knows.
yeah.
you
Like,
should know
watch
by
all
high
these
school.
Christmas movies, bro. You see this shit ain't fucking.
Yeah.
So let me ask you.
I don't know, man.
fucking gave you
Disney,
a-
fucking Disney.
this
They
man
got
gave
the
you
bomb
top.
Christmas movies. Y'all have a favorite Christmas movie?
Probably Home Alone.
Elf.
Home Alone.
I would say Elf too. I like Elf.
Elf is my favorite Christmas movie. No, I do not get Christmas presents from Santa. They just buy it for me throughout the year, and I'm like, thanks. You didn't have to do this, but appreciate it.
Honestly, I don't think I really have a favorite Christmas movie. Because like my family didn't.
Probably
really
Fast and
celebrate
Furious.
it, so I was like,
They're
who
not gonna
cares?
watch. Yeah, they're not gonna watch
it's
like
just like, oh, here's a
Christmas movies
movie.
during Christmas because they
Yeah,
don't care.
it was just like a movie that came on like usually during Christmas. And was like, all right, whatever, like
A Christmas movie.
yeah, basically. But like, it wasn't thought of like that. It was like, oh, like this movie
Just a
comes on
movie.
around this, yeah,
Around December.
Around Christmas.
Can you
Around
just say
time,
December
you
next
know.
time?
Huh?
Can you just say December next time?
Yeah.
It's just around a lot more around December.
Okay, can you stop yelling at me?
That's no.
Yes.
So let me ask you all this question then.
Talk to me.
Whenever y'all have a family or later on in life like that, what are some things like holidays that you would change with your kids?
That I would
Ooh,
change.
like
Some, like-
family traditions that we would
Yeah, like
change.
family traditions like that you'd pass down or you change, or like what are some things like you would like to change, like when you have a family, like holidays wise?
I would like to do like more Christmas things, even if it's like a family trip or just doing more things with the family.
Yeah.
We did it a lot when I was younger. It's just now that we're all older, it's kind of we all really have to plan it out. It's not, oh, kids jump in the car.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Trail of Lights.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I think we're gonna go this day. Oh, we're gonna go this day, or oh, they wanted to go this day with things like that. But just more like festive things. Like my family kind of did that this past one. Because we went to the Cowboys game on Christmas Eve, and not many people can. How about them boys? How about them boys?
Big Cowboys fan now, huh?
Yeah, you know me. I had a love-hate relationship that game. But yeah, like just doing things like that, just making more memories. Just because when I was younger, that's what I did. I remember every year we would go to the Trail of Lights. We'd go spin around the tree, walk the trail, get some hot chocolate. Or I remember the first couple years they had that huge bond. They would dig. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
y'all
remember
remember
that.
that. They would dig a huge hole and just throw hella fucking. It was just a huge bonfire of wood in there, and like I don't know. I feel like now it's just all. It's not the same as well. So it'd be want to like do new traditions, like shit. Make it a thing to drive up to the big one up in College Station. I don't know if y'all know about that.
The
College
big
State.
bonfire.
No, motherfucker. The Trill of Light, like their Trill of Lights. What is it like Christmas?
It's like Christmas in the snow or
Something I don't know,
Oh my
but
God.
you're on like
You're on
an
a carriage.
yeah. They take you on a
Drive you through, but you like have places where you can stop off at too and take pictures.
it's huge. I think you're on like a good amount of land. I
You're
don't.
spending $50 to go in there
Per person?
per carriage.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I
was
was
lying.
about to say, they gonna
There's,
suck
like,
me
extra
up or
things you
what?
can buy with the carriage, so like you can order your hot chocolate in advance, merch in advance.
She want to be on the podcast so bad.
But it's also one of those.
That's so
if you wanna
mean.
leave,
Get on the. Hey, get in here.
Shut the.
Get in here.
Buy extra space.
Yeah.
Pick up a shotty.
Oh wow. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
She said she's
Don't worry,
not-
we'll put subtitles in this area.
Yeah, made us do all this work.
We'll put on the subtitles.
We pay everything back now.
But yeah, just
More festive.
yeah,
things?
more festive things. Just
Okay.
yeah, make memories.
Gotcha. What about you, Alex?
I'll say probably do more stuff as a family, or like not even just like the household, but like all the uncles and everything. Kind of like how Zay's was. We kind of did that maybe like I remember only doing that maybe like 2 or 3 times when I was little.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't know, it's nice
Yeah.
to see, and just watching all your family come in, just like hey, how you been, just hugging each other and stuff like that.
That's
That's
just
cool
fire.
too. And then when it's really just a household family, it's just we open presents like at midnight on Eve, and then next day is just nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just
it's
chilling.
just, yeah. More family time, really. Like you said, it'd be cool. Some more festive things.
Yes, Trey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll say mine. Honestly, bro, I feel like all of ours is kind of the same because, like, I live in a like kind of like split house, so it's kind of usually either my mom or my dad are usually working. Like that's usually how it ends up working out.
Shout out
Sadly,
to
with
that first responder life. Let's
yeah,
go,
facts.
ladies
My
and gentlemen.
Mom's a nurse and my dad's a cop, so it's kind of hard to like get those days off all the time. So one of them are usually working, or both are, and those times I'm just kind of chilling. Like we'll try to do something before or after, so it doesn't hit the same, you know, because it's like not on the day.
Yeah.
And then this Christmas I had went up to my dad's and like his girlfriend's family, and it was cool because like that's not my family. It's my dad's girlfriend's family. You know what I mean? So it's cool to like how you were saying, like seeing Zay's family coming in. You know, it's cool just to see that. Like makes you appreciate Christmas more when it's like not even your family that like your first family. You know, or like your.
Yeah, it felt
I hope
different.
you
Yeah,
know,
it felt,
like,
it felt different.
I hope
it's
you,
different.
y'all. I mean, they've already been initiated
felt-
in the
no,
family,
yeah.
but
I definitely-
yeah, you're part of the family
when
now.
when they all knew my name, I was like,
Yeah, type shit. It just like makes
No,
you
for
feel like
real,
all
yeah.
like warm inside. You know, it's like oh,
"Hey,
like,
Alex, it's your turn." I was like, "Oh my god!"
oh wow, this is what it feels like to have a family.
I didn't even get to fucking pull one little plastic
We-
wrap off that bitch, bro.
We played the plastic wrap game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's a bunch of prizes in a plastic wrap. You unravel it. We throw dice. We was for
Every
at
time
one moment
we were stringing each other, like,
we hit
paws.
like 5 in a row or 4 in a row, just doubles. Like it, we.
Like we were
let's
at
just say
the-
if
at
we
the
were in
casino,
Vegas,
yeah.
we would have gone crazy.
Yeah, we were going crazy.
yeah, that would
That would be
in Vegas. Yeah,
But that shit was fun. Yeah, like do a shit like that.
we don't
Yeah.
ever. No, I'm telling you, we don't do none of those game shits or nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like how you were saying, or I think you were saying is that, or who the fuck you said it, like when you were younger, it's easier to do those
Yeah,
type of
yeah,
things.
you
But
guys
as the
gonna
older
say
you
something.
get, like
it's not. Yeah,
not
it's
everyone
kinda-
wants to be there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like some
Yeah.
people don't like to hang out with their family. You know what I
Some
mean?
people
Like,
got beef within their family.
yeah,
Yeah.
it gets to a
It's
little
like-
weird. So
Yeah, there's like a equal like a median that you have to.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
What you, Zach?
Honestly, I don't know. Just kind of if they want to do like holidays, like they can. Because I mean, my family doesn't really do that. Like overall.
You gonna start it, right?
Yeah, let's say, would you be the like initiator for that?
Yeah,
like
come
would
on.
you
Yeah,
be
probably.
like, hey, like let's have Christmas
Hey
at my
mom,
house?
hey ma, hey pa, can you bring over some presents? And
Zach probably get
Honestly,
the best
like-
gifts.
I probably wouldn't have it. Like I'd probably like, give the choice to my kids.
do you think your children are going to be spoiled by
Zach
your
will get them
parents?
fucking Teslas. Absolutely.
Unfortunately, yeah, I think my kids will be spoiled.
I feel like all our kids would be spoiled from our
Yeah.
parents
Yeah.
because we all of us are. Well, you're the only child.
Yeah.
and we're like
3.
Yeah.
I'm the
two other
first
siblings.
boy. I'm the oldest boy.
Yeah,
I'm the oldest boy.
He's
Yeah,
the
the
oldest.
oldest
We're all
boy.
three the oldest boys.
I'm the old. Yeah, so it's like I feel like that's like a
We're the
big,
first child.
Yeah, we're
for
the
boys.
Yeah, we're the first men of the house. You know,
Yeah.
First line of defense.
first line. You know, got our legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Our dynasty.
Our dynasty starts after
Yeah.
us. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're gonna talk about the top G.
Yeah,
and,
top G. Yeah, I've
and,
been on my
Gotti
education.
and,
Oh, the hoes are clean, bro.
Come on, Zay.
Oh.
With this video, which one do I want?
Green bean. Green light.
Green bean, make your best play.
Single bitch bleed.
What was that last word?
Sing. Make your best sing.
It's green bean make your bitch scream.
Yeah, that's what I said. Scream.
Hey, you just didn't hear me
He
right.
looked at me
Scream.
like, fuck did he say, bro?
I just got excited. Stop. Stop making fun of
Put
me.
your shoes up there.
You want me to put my shoes up there?
Get your slides back up.
I don't have any slides here. I can rock no socks.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, you want to wear my thong?
Don't.
What?
Hey,
What did he say?
Hold on.
Yeah, there we go.
that's the one. Okay.
Yo, break that shit. Bro.
And welcome back from those commercial breaks. Yeah,
Hey,
dig.
thanks, dude. So yeah, I think that's like the older we've gotten, the more that we come to just appreciate like that family time. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like personally, like I like Thanksgiving a lot more than Christmas because like I don't know, like I'm not like the biggest presents person. Like my family, like I don't really expect my family to buy me presents. So like if they give me anything, like I kind of feel bad because I didn't get them anything usually. But it's just one of those things where like it depends on my situation too. You know what I mean? Like I mean I don't have just money just to go crazy. You know,
Facts.
and I'm not gonna stretch myself too thin.
Yeah, $100 a piece. and
Yeah, so but like I mean I'll get like white elephant or if we do something like that, that's why I feel like those are cool because like you may not like have to spend fucking like $300 just on one and then $100 on another. You know what I mean?
It's
like
also
you-
like it's interacting with
yeah,
everybody
like
too,
everybody's kind of involved,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even if like they didn't spend $1,000 on everyone this whole Christmas, at least you participated in something. You know, like
Yeah.
that's kind of what I appreciate. Like the whole like the whole just like
Got to take my
spending
birth
time
control.
with that family, like game shit, like that shit's fun. What did you say?
He says how to take my
Take
birth
birth
control.
control.
Fucking dead.
Sorry, we were saying CJ. Sorry.
No, dude, that was it.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Zach.
Yeah, fuck you, Zach.
that was about it. Yeah.
You ready? Hey,
Nah, I mean that was it.
hey, you said fuck me, and I was like, cool. So now it's
Your Grace.
But I mean, unless there was anything else y'all wanted to talk about, I feel like that. Any like
this weather.
I'm gonna say
And you're
Ohio
like-
State all the way. It's our year, and I already know it. We coming back. We're the underdog. Y'all think Georgia's gonna beat us out? Fuck out of here,
Pussy.
little bitch.
Hell yeah. Who'd you say?
And I feel like everyone
Hell
should
yeah.
and everyone should end the end of the year podcast with like a little like you know what I'm saying,
Okay, I got
like
one.
a farewell like letter like
Okay, I
with,
got
like
one.
just
End of
talk
chapter
that,
one.
talk that talk you
Yeah,
know
gotta
like just
quote.
say
End of
what say what
chapter
you
one.
you know. And if you've been holding anything back, if any, you know, you, old lady's been getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck
Yeah.
you, bitch. You know, say
Yeah,
whatever.
the old lady getting, I guess
Yeah,
she been
you know, it's like
busting
get-
your balls.
Yeah,
lately.
get it off your chest. You know what I mean?
You know what? You are here. Turn the air out the club real quick.
Go for it.
I
I'll start it off.
Yeah, start it
no,
off.
I'll start it
I
off.
swear to God, if you say what I'm thinking, I swear to God.
Go on a little 2-minute rant.
I'm just gonna, you know, have my last little dialogue of the year. I just want to say, for everyone that has been supporting us, you know, shout out to y'all. You know, like this whole thing isn't possible if no one watches our stuff. You know what I mean? Engaging with us, really do appreciate that. And just man, like I've been saying for this whole pretty much year, this is literally the beginning, and like I feel like this upcoming year is going to be, or this upcoming months, like the new year is like gonna be an example of it. You know, like we're actually gonna be like making moves and showing people that like if you didn't know that we were serious about this now, like just wait until the 2023, man. Like I don't know, like that's I have nothing else to say. You know, yeah, like. I don't know if there is any haters, but to all the haters, you know what I mean? Fuck you.
fuck
Like,
you,
I don't really
puss.
care what y'all got to say. Like, I'm going to do this regardless of what you think. So,
Take it easy, dude.
you know, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do this shit. Like, I've always wanted to do this shit. So, if I'm a lame or a weirdo for wanting to do this type of stuff, then all right, whatever. Like, we'll see where we're at by this time next year. So, but yeah, I mean, that's
if you're
pretty
weird
Yeah.
for trying to follow your dreams, then that's a bigger issue.
Yeah, bro.
If you're gonna make fun of me, you
Dude,
gotta make fun of all of us.
And another thing I want to say, if you have a dream, just go out and do that shit. Like, don't even like second think it. Like, if all of us could do it, anybody could do this shit. If you really want to do it, like, you just gotta dedicate your time and make some sacrifices in your life and try to balance everything, and then figure out what you got to do to get to where you want to be, and you can get there, bro. Like this shit, I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely is challenging, but if we could do it, y'all could do it. So I want to end the year off on that note.
Yeah. Kind of off what CJ said. Kind of hard to top that. Pause. Do what you want to do. That's my takeaway this year. Do what you want to do, obviously within reason, and don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Just do it. You ready? And one thing one thing I thought you were gonna say, and I was gonna say it.
You see this shit right here?
No, I wasn't gonna say that. We've been growing a whole bunch this year, and all I gotta say is we're running up the numbers. We ain't keeping score. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
All right, you know what I gotta say?
That you're beautiful.
1, yes, it's a truck. Second,
That is not a truck.
second, I ain't the glizzy gobbler.
Yes, you are.
And 3, fuck, I forgot.
You like boys.
Fuck, I forgot.
I had it written down.
God damn it.
You're a bot. All right, next.
Move it on. Oh, nah, yeah.
Gotta take a deep breath. I got a lot in me to say.
We're getting lead. We're getting a
We're
lead
about to be
series.
here for 5 minutes.
That's it.
5 minutes freestyle.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's always supported us.
Like he's the CEO or something.
He said I could speak from my
I remember
heart.
now. I remember now. You can
He
finish.
said, "You remember now?
Yeah.
Finish it."
No, you got it. You got it.
God damn.
Go, Jose.
Are you
I'm
gonna
sorry. I
say?
didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna say the end?
No,
I
you
would
got
rather.
it.
I want to do the end, so you got
You
it.
got it. I'll just cut mine out. Go ahead. I'll save it for next year.
Oh my! No, just say yours right now.
Say it.
You see what
No,
we have to deal with?
Weird.
Do you see what we have to deal with?
Holy
Say it.
fuck.
Yeah, don't be a fan later. There you go.
Okay, thank you. Anyways,
You hear what he said?
Anyways. Yeah.
You hear what he said? But to the fans that are here now, and we want to say thank you.
Yeah. What's
And
your
we
favorite
appreciate
PCT
you.
video? Oh,
Tell
yeah?
us, tell
Yeah.
us
Leave
your
in the
favorite
comment. Leave 'em in
PCT
the
moment
comments
in the
below.
comment.
Yeah.
Let us know how y'all have been this whole year, or how we've done this whole year, and what we've done to impact your life. And I just want to say, to like he said, all them haters out there, we see you. We see you. You gonna catch up.
Yeah, Danny, you just imagine?
Just wait on it though. We here though, but when you catch up,
sounds like such a dad.
we gonna
Sounds like such a dad.
we gonna accept you.
We see you.
We gonna come in with open hands. You hating now, but when you come back, we got them open hands. But I just wanna say thank you to the boys. We killed it this first chapter. You dig? And I look forward to everything we have coming up in chapter 2. It's like the next Fortnite chapter. It's lit. So
He said
this is your boys from PCT, and we're signing out for the end of chapter 1.
But wait, there's more. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was touching. Thank y'all for each and every one of y'all.
All right, then wrap it up then.
Love y'all.
See you.
We love
See you next year.
Happy New Year.
2023, we're coming for you.
Welcome. We're here, 2023.